Hello, this is third part of the tutorial for 2D top-down game in Unreal Engine 5, and this time we will be talking about tile maps. After this episode, the game will look like this. You will be able to move the character around and the collision detection will work. The links to the tile sets which are used in this video are in the video description, so please download it. We will start by creating the folder for our tile maps. So let's create a new folder, let's call it tile maps and open it. And we will import all the tile sets we have into this folder. Now we will select all the tile sets and right click and click the sprite actions and apply paper to the texture settings. Now choose the grass texture, again click sprite actions, but now use the create tile set. This will create new tile set in the folder and we will rename it to TS grass, like tile set grass. We will do the same for the walls, so open the walls, again use the sprite actions and create a tile set and rename the walls to TS walls. Now we will create a tile map in which we will use the tile set, so right click in the folder and find the paper 2D and tile map and rename the tile map to TM base. You can now open the tile map and check what's inside. So on the left side there is a place where we will use the tile selector to choose the tile sets and pick from them. In the middle we see the tile map, which is now empty, and on the right we can change the attributes of the tile map. So let's make the tile map bigger. Let's use size 30 by 30. And zoom out so we can see it better. And now in the active tile set, choose the grass tile set. And you can now use your imagination to really create the map as you want to. You can use the paint function to put individual tile sets, or you can use the fill to put to really fill the area. So I will put some stone there in the middle and also later some flowers, but you can really play with it and do what you like there. So once you are ready with the grass layer, we can start adding some walls. So again, choose the active tile set, choose the TS walls, select some wall section, but before putting it there, we need to actually add new layer. Layers are important because if you want to add something to grass and there is some transparent background in that thing, you need to put it above the grass, otherwise the transparent background wouldn't work properly. And they are also important for the collision detection, but we will get to that in a minute. So let's create new layer and rename our current layer to grass, because that's the layer where we use the grass and everything like around the grass. And the second layer we will rename it to the walls. So we can now start adding the walls there by really placing them there and selecting another part of the walls and really creating the tile map again as we want to. So once you are done with the tile map, we have to add it to the game, and to do that, simply drag and drop the tile map to the game. You can see the tile map has wrong rotation, so we have to rotate it 90 degrees, so it's really like top-down map. You can also see that gamepad icon there, and this is where our player starts, where our character appears. So let's move the map a little bit so the character appears at the position you want. And there is also that original default gray floor, so we have to remove it so our tile map appears. Now if you try to play the game, you will see that the character will appear for a brief moment, but then it will just disappear, and this is caused by the character falling down through the tile map, because we haven't defined any collision for the tile map yet. So let's do it now. Let's open the tile set grass, and please be sure you click the colliding tiles there. And now, for each tile we have there, let's click the add box button. And this basically means that we will add the box collision for this tile. And because that's a grass, it will be always colliding, like the character should be able to stand on the grass and do not fall. So we have to basically really like get through all those tiles and add box there. Once we are done with that, we have to set the grass layer in the tile map as colliding. So open the tile map, choose the grass layer and search for the layer collides and check it. And now if you hit the play button, you can see that the character can actually move now because it doesn't fall down. But the only issue is that the map is rotated in the wrong direction. So again, click on the tile map and click on the rotate tool and rotate it 90 degrees right, so it's rotated in the right direction, and also move the map back then so the player start is set up properly. Let's verify that by playing the game, and we see that it looks better now. Of course, the issue is that the collision with the walls is not right, so let's work on that. We will open the tile set for walls and do the same thing as we did for the grass. So set the colliding tiles and start adding box collisions to all the tiles where the collision should be. So you ideally want to add it to all the tiles, but you can also like add it just to those tiles you used in your tile map. So that's what we will do. And you also have to click the refresh map, that's important. And if we start the game now, we can see that the collision still doesn't work. So we have to change more things in the tile map. So let's open the tile map for our base. Choose the walls layer and ensure that the layer collides is checked. And we also have to override the collision thickness. So let's choose the collision thickness and set it to 200, which basically means how tall the walls are. Now if we click the play again, we can see that the collision works, but the character moves too far from the walls. The first thing to improve this is to change the capsule size of our character. So let's open the top-down character blueprint and choose the capsule. Now change the view mode from perspective to top and use the capsule radius to resize the capsule to make it smaller to fit our character. Now if you hit the play button again, you can see that it's a little bit better, but still not ideal. To find out what's wrong there, you have to open the show menu and click the navigation, and after that you will see how the navigation in Unreal works. It computes the places where the character can move based on the collision data we set up in the tile map, and the dark green color is actually where the character can move. So you can see that there is a big gap between the walls and the green area. To decrease this gap, we have to decrease the agent radius option of the Unreal navigation, and this is done in the project settings. So open the edit and project settings and find out the navigation system there. In the navigation system, scroll down and there is the agents section and supported agents. Click the plus button to add a new agent and find out the nav agent radius and decrease that to 5 or 10 or like some smaller number. You have to probably experiment with that. I choose the 5. Once you do that, Unreal will complain that you will have to rebuild the map. So, you know, to do that, I usually run the build and build paths option, and now you can see that the green areas, they are much closer, and if you play the game you can see that our character can really like touch the walls, which is exactly what we want. So that's all for this episode, and in the next one we will learn how to add first item to the game and how to detect this item under the mouse pointer and do some actions. So thanks for watching and please subscribe and see you next time.